Today, a court hearing decades in the making.
Glenn Simmons, convicted of murdering a white woman during a liquor store robbery in Edmond in late 1974. He spent nearly 50 years in prison. He's maintained his innocence the entire time.
The state admitting last Friday mistakes were made, asking a judge to vacate his life sentence and give him a new trial.
Simmons' attorneys asking for today's hearing because they believe he should be free from the shackles and orange jumpsuit right there he walked into the courtroom wearing today.
News 4's Allie Meyer is at the courthouse with the very latest. Allie, you've been working on this a long time.
20 years, Jolene. Right now we're on hour 4 of testimony, and Glenn Simmons just took the stand, if you will, in his own defense. He told the court this afternoon that he was in Harvey, Louisiana, his hometown, on the night of the Edmond liquor store murders. He says he's never set foot in Edmond, Oklahoma. The court also heard from 7 alibi witnesses, as well as an expert in recognition memory testimony. And the court also heard from the former prosecutor who talked about this case, his very first death penalty case, was confirmed entirely on an eyewitness who he now says picked out multiple suspects in what he later found out was 8 or 9 different police lineups.
Glenn Simmons back in the Oklahoma County Courthouse 48 years after he was first found guilty of murder and sentenced to death. Today, the court heard from 6 alibi witnesses who traveled here from Louisiana to testify. Glenn Simmons didn't fly to Oklahoma until weeks after the Edmond liquor store murder.
Do you believe he did this crime?
I don't. I really don't. I'm not going to even say I don't. I'm going to say I know, because there's no way he could have did it, not with me. We was in Louisiana.
Simmons had dozens of supporters here, including the sister of the murder victim.
The man has more than paid for something he didn't do, and I think he should get out of prison and have a life left.
My body is tingling now because of what I experienced back then. It was scary.
Don Roberts was convicted alongside Glenn Simmons. Roberts was paroled in 2008. He spent 33 years behind bars for a crime he swears they didn't commit.
Because I walked into this place and the evil that existed, I mean, it was more than just racism. I mean, racism itself, evil, I had a sense of evil when I walked into this place. When I think about this place, it's more than just racism, because it's dangerous.
Don Roberts certainly painted the picture for this court of what the courthouse was like in 1975, a time when eyewitness testimony was enough to send 2 men to death row. Don Roberts called himself and Glenn Simmons fresh meat for a DA, Curtis Harris, in 1975, who he said had a reputation for pinning crimes on young black men. I just got word from inside the courtroom that Glenn Simmons is no longer on the stand. We may have been finished with testimony for now. I'm going to pop back into the courtroom. Attorneys are talking with the judge. We are waiting to hear her decision on whether or not they will toss out this 1975 murder conviction and whether Glenn Simmons will be subjected to a new trial or if he will have the opportunity to walk free. We'll check back if I hear more, guys. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we'll look for your update. Thank you.